Hello Sagittarius, how are you? I hope life is improving for you and you're getting what you want out of it. No spiel this time. This is a straight to reading video. You all know the score. One thing I would like to do though is thank you all again for your support. Many thanks to the great emails I've received. The channel is growing very nicely. So without further ado, angels, spirits, guides, what does the sign of Sagittarius need to know for the latter half of November? This is from the 15th to the 30th. What messages do you have for the sign of Sagittarius for the last half of November? Wow. Oh, excuse me, one card dropped. These cards, these Tarot Marseille cards are quite slippery. I'll put it back and reshuffle, but you have the Knight of Swords. So either you're approaching somebody very quickly or they're approaching you with some sharp news. One more shuffle. Here we go. Wow. The Pope. This is long-term commitment or something that's been going around in your life. This situation's been in your life for a while. Nine of Wands. You're nearly there though, Sagittarius. Nine of Wands is my one last push, one last try. You may be striving to achieve something long-term. This could be on the work front, it could be something you're passionate about, it could be a significant other in your life that you've had some ups and downs with and things have not gone all that well. But there's the Ten of Cups to be had there. There's some high emotion with this situation. I'm feeling that the emotions have been up and down like a roller coaster. That's what I'm getting. But I am getting also that it's, if you keep going in the direction you're going in, whether you're approaching somebody else or they're approaching you, and I'm getting the feeling that this is you slowly going towards them. But there is a lot of happiness to be had here. Yeah, the King of Swords. So there's face-to-face conversations here now. That says to me that you want to talk to them, or they want to talk to you. Don't forget, energies work vice versa. But the King of Swords to me is face-to-face conversations. For a small percentage of you, there's some legal talks within a marriage. That's what I'm getting. And perhaps some of you are pushing for a divorce or in the middle of a divorce, and it's been quite a rocky road, and you're nearly there. You're nearly getting the answers you want, and then all of a sudden, relief. Whew. Thank goodness for that type of energy. Ace of Cups. Now there's the growth of a new love here. Now, something in your life has been there for a while. And after these conversations with them, you've not taken much notice or treated it as a light connection, although it's been there for a long while. You're feeling different. Excuse me, that was the phone. Yeah, the Death card, transformation. You're beginning to feel something different, Sagittarius. You're feeling different about this scenario, this situation, this person you're dealing with. And And as I said earlier, for a very small percentage of you, that's where the divorce will be finalised or whatever, and there's that phew moment. Well, that will almost certainly transform you. It'll make you feel different. So this is the underlying scenario for a very small percentage of you, but for the majority of you, this is connected to a personal connection. There's going to be a transformation in that connection. Yeah, the Emperor. And somebody in this connection has been taking the leadership role for a while. And I've got a feeling that's going to change. The roles are going to change. If you were the one controlling the situation, because you feel different, these roles are going to swap to the person you're dealing with. You perhaps want them to take the lead for a change. Yeah, it's going to be a message. Either to you or from you. I'm getting a feeling this is from you, Sagittarius. You got something light-hearted. There's nothing heavy about this message. You know, let's go for a coffee, let's meet up, whatever. Could even be over distance, over social media, but you're going to... I'm getting kind of a break the ice scenario here. There's been some stagnation. There's been a feeling of, you know, nothing's been moving forward, and perhaps you feel you want to break the ice. Let's see. Ooh. Sagittarius. This is the Knight of Wands. This free spirit. Again, if you're finalising a divorce, wow, whoopee, freedom to move, do what I like, relocate, have some fun, date other people. But for the majority of you, I'm getting this person you're dealing with, this love within you, this feeling different, you're seeing something from a different perspective. You're going to want to connect with them. Could even be take a holiday together where you'll both have a lot of fun. Ooh. Somebody's going to express their feelings. Either to this King of Swords. Now, King of Swords is air energy. So I don't usually like, as you know, bringing signs into this. You're a fire energy, but the person you're dealing with could be an air energy, Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, and they're acting like the King of Swords, and they don't usually express feelings. Maybe this is you being like the King of Swords, and then all of a sudden you realise that you're feeling different. And you need to express them, you need to communicate, you need to talk about them. A very interesting situation. Wow. Knight of Pentacles. This has been growing for a while. Slow movement, but this has been around for a while. This Ace of Cups feeling has been growing and growing and growing. You've perhaps not felt it before, or just dismissed it, or even tried to control it. But the big advice is here, sooner or later, you have to express who you are and what you feel. You can't run away from yourself, Sagittarius, and this goes for the cross-watcher watching. If this is them towards you, Sagittarius, you can't run away from yourself. So there's movement. There's going to be travel here. Transformation. There's going to be movement, sudden movement. And it's coming towards you, or you're going towards them quite quickly. I am getting, this is you, Sagittarius. You're the one that's moving. In the past, they've always come to you. But I think now, because you feel differently, you're going to be the one to move. The roles are being reversed, so to speak. Yeah, there's Six of Cups, you see, reconciliation. This is reconcile. This person, I say, they've been in your life for a while. Long-term connection, you see. This person, it's may have not physically been in your life. You've been with another person or whatever your situation is, but there's a chance of reconciliation here. Yeah. 7 of Wands. There's a certain amount of defensiveness here, perhaps even blocks. But I'm strongly getting you, Sagittarius. You've been hurt in the past. You're trying to protect yourself. You come across as this light-hearted energy, but you're hiding something much deeper. Ace of Cups. This is you or them. There's the initial, what you're seeing is not what you're getting, or what you're portraying is not what is actually going on inside you. There's more. This goes deep. This goes deep. Yeah. Queen of Cups, you see. There's love here. Definite love. Like I say, you may come across as this Cavalier of Wands, you know, oh, you know, I don't care attitude, you know, I take it or leave it. Nah. No. You can't run away from yourself. You can't con yourself for very long. Sooner or later, it will get the better of you. Yeah, you see, 2 of Cups. There's a connection here. You or they want to reconnect. They want to reconcile. They want to make a go of it. And it's going to be very, very different from scenario from the last situation. I.e., you were in a situation with this person before. Things didn't go right. Timing was wrong. The universe was saying all this was wrong. It was too one-sided, whichever way that goes. It brought in a Tower moment. You parted. Hence the blocks, the 7 of Wands, the defensiveness. But it's a different time now. You're 2 different people. You've both undergone changes. There was major transformations for a lot of people last year, including yourself. You may not want to admit it, but be truthful to yourself, and so should the person you're connecting with. You see, Temperance. See, it's a much more stable love, not in and out, wham bam, thank you ma'am. It's Temperance is there to, it's also an indication to you, Sagittarius, to keep your feet on the ground, become much more stable, and also to the cross watcher, the person you're dealing with. There's going to be a much more even playing field between the 2 of you. The Death card and the Chariot are not here for the good of the health. They're here as an indication. See, you've both been thinking about each other. The Devil there is the shadow side of the lovers. So there's been this like mental connection between the 2 of you, a karmic connection between the 2 of you. So on that point, Sagittarius, I wish you a great second half, and I will see you in December. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.